hope you are all okay. Today I have a makeup tutorial which is going to be all drugstore, and it will be a smoky eye. I have done a smoky eye drugstore tutorial before. I will leave that link down below if you're interested. But that was like a black smoky eye, so today I'm going to do a brown smoky eye. And yeah, I thought I'd just share it with you guys. You guys have requested me to do a smoky eye drugstore tutorial, so here it is. So I hope you guys enjoy this. As always, I'm going to start off by priming my face. I'm using the Nivea Men Aftershave Sensitive Cooling Balm. And then I'm just going to be rubbing that in the face until it gets tacky. For me, whenever I think of like a smoky eye, I always think of like full face, like flawless makeup. That's why I'm using this Nivea Men. I really like this primer. Loads of you guys have asked how I feel about it. I really like it. I just don't use it every day because it's quite mattifying. It's quite full, it's quite like full on kind of, and I'm not really always about that. But for like full faces and smoky eyes, I do opt for this. Next up, I'm going to try a new primer for me. This is the NYX Pore Filler Primer. Oh my god, it's kind of like the Benefit one. I'm not really a fan of those ones in particular, but hopefully it'll do the job. Next up, I'm going to go in and do my brows. I'm going to be using the NYX Brow Pomade in the shade Chocolate, and I finally did my brows yesterday. I didn't know if I was like growing them out or not, so I just didn't bother doing them. And then they got to the point where I was like, Sophie, you look a mess. Just to slightly highlight my brows, I'm not actually going to fix them up too much because to me they're actually like quite amazing, and just to conceal some of my blemishes, I'm going to go in with this sleek cream contour kit and just take this lightest one. This is in the shade Dark. And first I'm going to the Zoeva Cocoa Blend palette and just take this white off-white shade with the Zoeva 220 Luxe Grand Shader brush, and just pat this on the eye. So I really want to keep this different to how I did my last smoky eye, even though that's how I usually do them. I'm going to go in with the Morphe 35N palette and just take this shade here, which is just like a light orangey kind of shade, with a large fluffy blending brush. And I'm just going to be working this in the crease as our first transition shade. Sorry, the lighting is changing, by the way. I've kind of got like my curtain in the middle of the window because that's where the sun is beaming from at the moment. From that same palette, I'm just going to go in with this brown here with the Zoeva 221 Luxe Crease brush, and just pretty much just do the same thing. Just kind of like blending these out around the crease area. Now you can buy these Morphe palettes from Beauty Bay. That's where I got mine. They're quite inexpensive. I think they're like 15 quid, but you get like 35 shadows, so when you just do the math, it's pretty darn good. I'm going to go in with the brown just below it, that one, with that same brush, and I'm going to focus this one more in the crease. You can get it on the lid if you want. We're going to pack more in there anyway. I absolutely love smoky eyes. I've missed doing them, to be fair. So I'm glad that you guys asked for a smoky eye, because I'm going to do some prom tutorials next. I'm going to go back in with that Cocoa Blend palette and take this shade right here, just with that same Zoeva brush. You guys know that I'm all about recycling the brushes. I'm just going to be buffing that over the eyelid. You can use a flat brush if you want, but I feel like this just works the same, and you're able to blend at the same time. You can always just go back in with your transition shades to buff it out. We go in with my Y just to clean up. I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Geek Spectrum Liner in the shade Glass. I kind of like them like this. I think the liquid liner would make it more black, and I kind of like it just brown. So what I'm going to do is curl my lashes and add mascara. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Force Sculpt Mascara. And then the lashes I'm using today are from Backstage Lashes, and these are in the style Vegas. These are extremely affordable, they're like 5 quid. And you can use the discount code SophieBBeauty 10 for some money off as well, which is really good because they're already cheap, so you're gonna get them even more affordable. So I'm gonna go and do my lashes now and I'll be back in a sec. So my lashes are on, I'm gonna go in and do my face now. For today I'm gonna go in and use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. And I will be using the Morphe M439 brush to apply this. And I'm in the shade 322 because I always get asked what shade I am. I'm the shade 322. I'm going to go in and conceal my under eyes with the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. And I'm just going to blend that out with the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. For cream contour, I'm going to go back in with this Sleek palette and just take those two shades there. To highlight my face, I'm going to mix these two. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 10, and this is the NYX HD Concealer in the shade Beige. And then I'm going to blend that out with the Real Techniques sponge. I'm going to go in and set my highlighted areas with a mix of this shade and this shade. These are from the Makeup Revolution Contour Palette. And I'm just going to go in and set my highlighted areas. Set my face, I'm going to go in with the Milani Minerals Compact Makeup in the shade Medium 108 with the XO Beauty Bronzer Brush. Someone's asked me if I can review these brushes. I only have a couple. I don't have any of her new ones. I really like this one. I absolutely love this one. And the other one that I have, I think I have like the small tapered blender brush, the small tapered brush, and the blush brush. I don't like those two as much as this one because I feel like this one's super soft and super like bouncy, and I feel the other two ones feel like I'm like pricking my face, like it's really sharp, the bristles. So I love this one only. The other two I never ever use. Like, that's my little review. So I'm gonna go in and set my brows using the NYX Brow Mascara. I'm so in love with my brows today. They're so thin. I think it's because I just did them. So I'm just gonna go back in with the eyes and just take that brown from the Zoeva palette with that 221 brush, and I'm just gonna kind of buff this out because I kind of wanted a straight line, but now I'm like, just buff it out a bit. If you guys want to keep the straight line, go for it. With that same brown, I'm going to go in with a smudger brush, and then I'm just going to run that across the lower lash line. Oh, I really like it without, but I want to do a smoky. I'll go in with some mascara. For bronzer today, I'm going to go in and use the NYX Deep Tan Matte Bronzer. Absolutely freaking love this bronzer. I use it so often. I'm just going to go in and bronze my face. Get it bronze. I don't know about you guys, right? But you know how people are like, oh, we're going to bronze where the sun just naturally kisses us. When I get a sun tan on my face, it is here. And it is here. It's never here. It's never where I want it and where I actually bronze with. It's here. Don't you think that's weird? Does anyone else get that? Because obviously, like, when you're sunbathing, like, that's the high point of my face. Well, I never like, well, when people are like bronze, it's like where the sun naturally hits you, and I was like, not for me. To contour with, I'm going to go in with Makeup Geek's Complicated, which is affordable, at least to me anyway. For blush, I am using Gosh in the shade Melon. I've got some in my mouth and it just tastes like chalk. Next, I'm going to go in with a Kiko eyeshadow. This is the shade 208. This is the one that like everyone bums off, like literally. And I'm going to take this on the MAC 242 brush just to highlight my brow bone. And you can use this wet for more intense if you want. And I'm just going to highlight my inner corner as well. And I'm just going to take that same eyeshadow and just highlight my face as well. Whoa! This is the first time I've used this. And this is the one that everyone and their mama talks about. And now I get it. Oh, shit. I look like I've literally been... Let me just turn the brightness down so you guys can see, like... I look like I've just been drenched in gold. Oh my god. I was about to say, well, nobody told me about this before, but everybody's been speaking about this. But me and my friend went to Leeds the other day, and they have a Kiko there, and I was like, oh, I'll just pick this up. There is one in Manchester, but it's in the Trafford Centre, and I don't really go to the Trafford Centre that often. And there is one in Birmingham, but I go to the Trafford Centre more than Birmingham. Oh, I look like I've just been drenched in gold. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm filming my favourites. Can I put some of my favourites? Right then, for lips, we're going to go nudie brown. I'm going to be taking the Rimmel Cappuccino lip liner. And then I'm going to go in with this NYX Suede liquid thing in the shade Soft Spoken. And I'm going to go over it, but I'm going to wait for it to dry first. And while I do, I'm going to spray my face with Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. And then on top of my lips, I'm going to go in with this W7 Mega Matte Lips in the shade... I don't know. I will leave it down below. And this is just going to slightly lighten it. And I'm just going to put this in the middle of the lip. So then this is the completed look, guys. This is my Drugstore Smoky Eye. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, share and subscribe to my channel. If there's any other looks that you want me to do, like Drugstore or just normal, then please let me know in the comments down below. And I hope to see you guys very soon. Enjoy your day, and I will speak to you guys very soon. Bye.